So now, before we jump into actual platforms, let's set some expectations. So you're going to see a lot of moving parts, themes, plugins, payments, settings, shipping rates, tax rules, and yes, it can feel definitely overwhelming at first. But here's the mindset I want you to have. Treat your store like a living product. It will grow, it will evolve. You'll learn new tools, you'll tweak layouts, you'll discover better plugins, and all of that is part of the game. So nobody gets it perfect on day one, definitely not. So allow yourself to be a beginner, follow the flow, try things, make mistakes, and keep going. I'll give you one a real life example of it. Minimal setup, store, maximum impact. And there's this D2C brand that started super lean, bare necessities, a zero waste lifestyle brand from India. When they launched, they didn't have hundreds of products. They just had a few bamboo toothbrushes, metal straws, a couple of home cleaning items, and their product photos were simple. Their logo was hand drawn, and the store was built in Shopify using a free theme. But what did they have was clarity. A clear brand story, clean navigation, simple checkout, good product copy, and they focused on getting live, collecting early feedback, and slowly improving based on real customer behavior. That's what I want you to keep in mind as we build it. Now, let us quickly revisit the two platforms we'll use in this course, Shopify and WooCommerce with WordPress. Both are powerful, but they suit different types of users and needs. So, let's start with Shopify. Think of Shopify like leasing a shop in a fancy mall. Everything is ready: shelves, counters, lights. You pay a monthly fee. uh, you don't need to worry about maintenance. Setup is visual and fast. Support is built in for most first time store owners. Shopify is the fastest and easiest way to go live. You can have a fully working store within a couple of hours. Plus, Shopify handles hosting, SSL updates. You don't touch the technical stuff, but and this is the key, you are slightly limited in how much you can customize unless you know Liquid, Shopify's coding language. And you're paying a monthly fee starting around 2000 rupees a month, which I think gives you two logins, two employee logins. WooCommerce is more like building your own store on land you own. You start with WordPress, the land, you add WooCommerce, the shop, the building. You customize using themes and plugins, furniture, layout, etc. You manage hosting, security, updates. So WooCommerce is free to use technically and extremely flexible. You can control every pixel you want. And it's a great choice if you already have a WordPress website, you're selling content based products, courses, downloads, and you want deep SEO or blogging tools built in. But you'll need to handle more of the setup yourself or work with a freelancer to do some parts. I know you must be thinking, which one should you pick? So here's a simple decision tree to guide you. Go with Shopify if you want to launch fast with minimal setup. If you're selling physical products like clothing, gadgets, cosmetic, you want built-in hosting and automatic updates, you're okay paying a monthly fees. For simplicity, go with Shopify. If you want to go with WooCommerce, these are certain things that I would like you to think about. First would be you already are comfortable with WordPress. You want full control and customization. You're selling digital products, services, or need content marketing built in. You want a wide monthly platform fees and are okay with managing hosting. You can build amazing stores on both the platforms. So do not stress out. Pick one that fits your working style. You can build amazing stores on both. So don't stress. Pick one that fits your working style. Now let's talk about what it really means to build your store with customers' brain, not yours. Because here's the thing, you know everything about your brand, you know why your product is better, you know what makes your formulation unique, you know the difference between your two bundles, but your customer doesn't. Not yet. They're seeing your store for the first time and they're forming opinions in the first 3 to 5 seconds. So your job is to make sure that they don't have to think. Your job is to guide them gently, clearly, confidently through your site, like a good shopkeeper would. Let's say you're launching a niche skincare brand. Here's what your homepage should immediately answer. What's special about your brand? Are you all natural? Are you clinically backed up? Are you sustainable? So that message should be front and center. Maybe your H1, your headline, a banner, or a short sentence near your hero image or near your logo. Who's it for? Teens with acne, women with dry skin, men looking for simple skincare routines. Be specific. So when people see themselves in your store, they stick around. What should they try first? Uh, Lead them. Recommend a starter kit. Show off your best sellers or highlight a seasonal combo. Don't expect them to click around and figure out and make it easy. Make it easy. And not just in your layout, but in your language too. Now, let's talk about navigation, your menus, categories, and the way your store is structured. This is one of the most overlooked parts of setting up a store, but it can have a huge impact on how long people stay and whether they buy. Here's a good rule of thumb. If your customers has to think about where to click next, they're already halfway to leaving. So instead of being clever, be clear. Sure, it might sound cool to label your skincare categories as glow gear or night magic, but to a new visitor, that is 100% confusing and probably a mood off as well. So they'll probably scroll past it or worse, bounce. Stick to familiar and simple words like cleansers, moisturizers, serums, bundles, new arrivals. These instantly tell your shopper where to go and what to expect. You're removing friction, you're, bu- you're, you're building comfort.